Hello everyone, it's MsBThatsMe, and today we have Dillion Gabriel's fiance, and she took to her TikTok to do a get ready with me. But it was some of the comments and the back and forth that she had with some of the people letting us know that Dillion is pillow talking with her. There's nothing wrong with pillow talking with your woman. However, all that information is supposed to stay with her. She's not supposed to speak out what she knows and what she heard. So Dillion has a problem that he needs to handle. Later in the video, we have Mary Kate, and she is giving her thoughts on the Browns' future and the future with Shedeur.
With me for Browns versus 49ers. It's gonna be snowing, so this is my first layer, brown leggings, and then just this like Skims top. Really not concerned with what's going on underneath, because who cares? And then my sweet friend Kule, I'll tag her, made this Browns sweatshirt. Look how cute it is. It like cinches in the waist. Let me try it. Like, look how stinking cute this is. It's like tight here, and then she put Browns. I'm obsessed with it. Okay. Then I'm gonna say hi, Mom. I'm gonna throw on these Acne Studios jeans that are way too expensive.
Oh, they're cute.
They have a little brown like on it.
Oh, they're cute.
So I figured it'd be cute.
Shall we get the tap?
Just kidding. Change the plan. We're doing cheetah. Hopefully this is the right choice. These have the tags on them as well. The leggings.
You got them. Just zipper them. Put the top over it. It's perfect.
I look like a stuffed bean burrito.
No, you're perfect. That's a great bean burrito.
Too tight. Change of plans again. Change of plan number 3. L's leather pants. Is this better? Is this going? Oh, hey. Oh, hey. I'm wearing it like this. So does that go? It's maybe too leathery.
Okay.
When my sister comes back and shows you guys her outfit, you better like it, or whatever that trend is. You better be nice. Change of plan. Aloe hoodie, Acne jeans, big bar, or whatever it's called, earmuff.
Oh my God, cute.
And then I'm gonna do these hunter boots from Kayla. And we're late. This is the final. Acne jeans, hunter boots from Kaylin. Oh wait, let me pop this collar. There we go. And here's my snow outfit for the Browns game. Bye.
Sister, wrong road. Listen, you need to keep it on being an influencer, trying on clothes, doing your get ready with me's. You need to keep it on that type of stuff. But sister, once you went over into the lane of your fiance and spilling tea in the business that he knows, you have put him in jeopardy in the locker room, because now people might not trust him because he can't keep his mouth shut. Or better yet, you can't keep your mouth shut.
The original caption on the TikTok was, Browns lost, what's new? Okay, so she originally kind of took a shot at the team. So she posts that kind of blows up. Everybody's like, all right, you can't, like, don't take shots at the team. Someone comments this. This is from LeJohn James at TikTok user. Hold on. He said that little comment you made right there is disgusting. The way you're openly racist is so weird, and you wonder why everyone cheered when little Dillion got a little headache and was afraid to play.
Not everybody cheered.
Nobody in that locker room respects that little dude.
That's not true.
That's what John said.
Okay? John, I love you. And no one loves Shedeur more than me, but that's just not true.
So she said, actually, everyone in the building wants him to play, but you wouldn't know that because you've never played in the NFL or been a coach, right? I think she meant coach. She spelled it wrong, but
I'm trying to be fair here. I am. Sorry, little John. What's his name?
I hit LeChon John's on your side, I think.
Oh, then you're with me, Johnny.
Oh,
And so don't. So it'll all work out for you.
I think if somebody says something and it has to do with the locker room, the first, even if, like I said, Ocho, even if that's her, even if those are her own thoughts, and I like to believe she's smart enough and she can have her own thoughts,
Right.
but that's not what people are going to believe.
No, not at all. And I don't think she's thinking about it that way. Anyway, she was just more so expressing her feelings based on how she feels about wanting her husband or husband to be, to actually be out there actually playing. So, but she knows better now because she's gonna get the backlash, and then it's gonna fall on Dillion Gabriel, and he gonna get pissed. What are you doing? You can't be doing that. They're both new to this. They're both new to this, and she will understand. You got to be careful before you hit sin. You got to think, because once you hit it, it's there for life.
And guess what else, Ocho? Guess who's gonna get asked about this? You think they're gonna ask 12 about this?
Yeah.
You think they're gonna ask Stefanski about this?
Of course.
Something that they don't really have. Look, they should be like, okay, what do you guys need to do to get a win? What do you got?
The whole time the Cleveland Browns was worried about Shedeur talking too much and bringing the circus to the team, when really they should be worried about Dillion. See, this is why I respect Shedeur. He's gonna show you who he is regardless. Doesn't matter where he's at, what he's doing, he's gonna be himself 100% of the time. And I respect people like that. See, Dillion, and I have a good judgment of people. I might be wrong like 10% of the time, but the other 90% I'll be right. And you can tell Dillion's that type of guy that's gonna, I'm gonna be the nice guy in front of you and I'm gonna say all the right things, but behind closed doors, dude be talking mad shit. You can tell. Did we forget that little shade he threw at Shedeur at the beginning of the season?
There's entertainers and there's competitors, and I totally understand that. And my job is to compete.
And he told his fiance that when he went home. If you've been married, you live with your woman, when you go home, you give your woman all the dirt of what's going on at work. We know how it goes. And I know he's pissed that he's not starting right now. I ain't no shade on that. Like, you're a competitor, you want to be the best. I ain't knocking that at all. What I don't respect is you coming out here acting like, good old boy in front of everybody, but behind a closed door, that's not who you are. Show your true colors. Show who you really are. That's what I respect. And Dillion, you just need to tell your fiance to shut the hell up. Because we only know who you are because Dillion's your fiance. You're not famous. You're not the main character. You're not Sierra. You're not Taylor Swift. So stay in your place. Now, your fiance has to answer. I hope they drill him like they do Shedeur. You better give him a press conference and drill him like y'all do Shedeur. Because I want to see what he says. I want to see how he gets out of here.
Has a lot to do with the quarterback upheaval, but we saw the sideline confrontation between Shedeur and Jerry. So when your number one wide receiver is not able to contribute in a meaningful way, it's going to be tough on any quarterback. But I think he has shown signs, and he deserves a chance to keep going. I like the 1 week at a time thing. I like that because it keeps him hungry. Shedeur has, right? I mean, he has a way of feeling like he has arrived after he wins a game, whether it be preseason or regular season, and he doesn't need to be feeling like he's arrived yet. He needs to stay hungry and just keep working at this.
So with all that said, where's Dillion Gabriel stand in this?
Well, I wouldn't be surprised if at some point they take a look at this and say, maybe we could just use one more game or two more games of Dillion Gabriel for more data, heading into the season. I doubt that's going to happen. I don't think you're going to see Dillion Gabriel on the field this season unless Shedeur has to come out of the game for one reason or another, gets hurt, can't start a game, whatever. I think that it's going to be Shedeur the rest of the way because I think they do see something in him and they want to know, do they need to draft a quarterback in April? They have to know that. And my whole column that I just wrote was about the fact that even if he starts the rest of these games, it's still going to be difficult to know the answer to that question based in part on what's going on around him on this terrible offense this season. But so I think Dillion will be back with the team next year. I don't know if he's going to get much of an opportunity the rest of this year.
So we have Mary Kay, who just stated that the Browns are backing Shedeur, and he will be the quarterback until maybe the end of the season. However, I take what she says with a grain of salt because Mary Kay is very wishy-washy, and she goes wherever the wind blows. In addition to that, she's the Browns' do-girl. So anything that they want to put out into the media to give it a spin, they tell her, and they put her on it, and she puts out some of sometimes the truth ain't in her. Sometimes the truth is just not in Mary Kay. So I take what she says about Shedeur and Dillion with a grain of salt.